Hi guys, today's recipe requires no introduction. So let's start prepping with our vegetables. It is a mildly spiced recipe and makes a good option for a one pot meal. Now it's always a question for a homemaker of cooking meals every day, and it's always a dilemma of what to be cooked for every meal. So I prefer putting all vegetables together and either cooking it to a korma or a sabzi. But today I wanted to make a one pot meal, and this is an easy recipe. Handy vegetables that are available in your household, rather than making them as per your people's choices. I prefer putting all of them together and making a nice mildly spiced vegetable pulao. Now some may say it's a vegetable pulao, some may say it's a biryani. Now that's a debate for another day. Let's see the ingredients required for this recipe. Now, like we do for every other recipe, we first prepare all the ingredients that we require for the dish. So today I have taken one medium size potato, one medium size onion. Now friends, it's an option. If you want, you can finely chop the onion or slice it too. Now that's up to you. I prefer finely chopping the onion, along with which I have taken 2 to 3 medium size red tomato. We've made it into a fine paste. We would require it in this recipe, along with some carrots, handful of French beans, and handful of green peas. Now this is an optional step. Cauliflower and brinjal also makes an amazing addition to this pulao, but I did not have it in a household, so I have skipped it. Now I have used a flat pressure cooker kind of a vessel, to which I have added 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. Now once the rawness of the mustard oil goes away, I have added onions and I fried it for a good 30 to 60 seconds, to which then I have added all the dry masala. 2 bay leaves, 1 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 green cardamom pods, and 1 black cardamom pod, along with 2 cloves and 4 black pepper. Now once I have mixed and stirred them well for few more seconds, I have added garlic and ginger paste. Now here I have added almost 1 tablespoon of it, and I have stirred and mixed it well for few minutes. Now friends, remember, we are not browning the onion for this recipe. Now once they are translucent, I have added all the vegetables and I have stirred and mixed them well, and I have let it steam in its own juices for few minutes. Also here I have added a bit of salt so that all the vegetables sweat nicely. Now after few minutes, we are going to add the tomato puree that we had previously made and kept. Now unfortunately I just couldn't make a video of it. There was some technical issue that I just didn't know it couldn't be recorded. However, now after few minutes, once all the ingredients are incorporated with each other, remember guys that we had made a puree of 2 medium sized tomato. Now you may want to add it at this stage, along with a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. Now friends, we are going to add some more spices, but in interval of time. So first we mix all these ingredients well and let it cook for few seconds. Then I have incorporated 2 tablespoons of dahi or curd and 1 tablespoon of fresh cream. Now friends, I have taken this ratio and I have mixed it in a different utensil. Now I have made it a little watery, so it helps incorporate with the other vegetables easily. Now a few more ingredients: half teaspoon of cumin powder and half teaspoon of coriander powder. Now once all this is added, mix it well and let it cook in its own spices for few minutes. Then in goes 1 tablespoon of pulao masala that I make at home. Now friends, if you require the recipe for the pulao masala that I have made today, you can go ahead and message me. I will share the recipe with you. Now while we were preparing the vegetables, I have also prepared the rice. Now here I have taken 1 cup of surti kolam. Now if you want, you can use basmati rice. Now I prefer surti kolam for this pulao, so I have washed, rinsed and kept it aside. Now once all these vegetables are 50% done, we are going to add a handful of freshly chopped coriander along with mint leaf and rice, and we are going to mix it well. At this stage, I am also adding salt to taste and a dollop of ghee. Now blend and mix all these ingredients together, and we are going to steam it for a few minutes, then adding 1 cup of hot water. Now, friends, here's a tip for the day. I have used medium low flame to cook all these ingredients, all the vegetables for the recipe today, as slow cooking this vegetables enhances the taste of this rice and gives it a perfect texture and flavor, along with an amazing vibrant color to this recipe. Now here's another tip: if you want to avoid hot water in this recipe, you can also use vegetable stock, but I prefer water over vegetable stock for this recipe especially. Now once all the details are followed step by step, and once you incorporate water into the rice, now let it cook on a medium high flame for few minutes. Then I have also incorporated an iron tawa below the pressure cooker, a pan that I've used for cooking this rice today. Now to show just for the video, I am just stirring this rice again, but mind you friends, do not do that, and let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes on medium low flame once you add the tawa below the pressure cooker, and your one pot easy peasy mildly flavored and fragrant vegetarian dish is bursting with delicious spiced rice and vegetables, or as I had introduced previously, our vegetable pulao is ready. Now, this pulao can be relished on its own, or you can best pair it with raita or plain dahi of your choice, along with papad and pickle. Also, do try this recipe. I have shared the details of this recipe in the description below, and do not forget to comment if you've liked the recipe. So, until next time, God bless, stay healthy, and yes, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, ciao.